Drew Hernandez here with Real America's Voice. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona, where behind me is literally a hotel that has been rented out by the federal government, the Biden administration. If you remember, reports a couple months ago were coming out saying that the Biden administration is investing more than $80 million for hotels, for migrants to be housed in hotels just like this one right behind me. Now, what's interesting about this is Scottsdale, Arizona, of all places, but also the max capacity apparently is 1,200 migrants every 72 hours. Now, another complaint that locals here are having is that there is literally a high school just a few minutes away from here. There's a senior citizen home a few minutes away from here, and there's also apartments everywhere you look.
It seems really unfair to me. There are people living out in the heat, and these people get to be in air-conditioned comfort. They get their meals for free.
The homeless camps and stuff that our own Americans aren't taking care of. Our own Americans aren't taking care of our homeless single parents out on the streets with kids.
I think it's a shame that we don't help our veterans who did so much for us, especially now that from the Vietnam War drafted to serve. They went, they didn't go to Canada. There are people who volunteered to be in the military, and we should be definitely helping them as much as we can. And the homeless people that do want help, that are down on their luck, we should be able to help them.
So the federal government is absolutely not being transparent with what's taking place here, and the Biden administration has claimed to be transparent, but obviously this entire building is secure, but there's no guarantee that these migrants will not be released out into the community. There's also a lawsuit by a local that is actually a legal immigrant that is in the works, so we will stay on top of this story. But a major concern, and the hypocrisy in all of this, is that we have literally Americans, we have veterans that are living homeless, even in Phoenix, Arizona, just about 30 minutes away from here, that are living on the streets, living in extreme heat, living in extreme poverty, while we have people that are not even Americans that are being housed in hotels bought and paid for by the Biden administration, like the one right behind me, while we have Americans literally living in the streets in poverty as I speak. This is literally the definition of America Last.